So without further ado, let's jump into the credit to cash strategy using the cash advance method. How to profit with a cash advance strategy. This is going to be a strategy that a lot of people have never heard about. It may look like, what? So make sure you watch the entire video through. We're going to keep it short, we're going to keep it sweet, we're going to keep it simple, and then we're going to go further about this strategy in the Facebook group. So you do not want to miss the entire video. All right, guys, let's just jump right into it. Welcome, everybody, back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button, because I make videos daily, and you, my friend, don't want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Promise not to waste your time. Promise to give you all stuff and no fluff. I joke around all the time and tell people I'm who the gurus hate and who the banks hate, because I tell you what they want you to pay for and what they don't want you to know. So smash that like button for me and welcome. And to all of my Radical Marketer Nation out there, salute. You all are blowing up the channel. We're becoming one of the fastest growing finance YouTube channels on YouTube, and it's literally all because of you. So smash that like button, throw in that comment section right now, emoji, a comment, whatever, and let's get this video out to the masses and help people out there worldwide. And also, for all of you guys out there, join the private Facebook group. That's where all the gems go down. We have thousands and thousands of members, completely free, no spam, no self-promotion. Get in that Facebook group. Link is in the description below. Add me on Instagram. We're going to be doing a ton of stuff on Instagram, and that way you can also talk to me further about your credit question, whether it's business credit or personal credit. You can DM me, and I'd love to answer it for you for free. All right, guys, let's get into it. So this video, and I want you guys to put your questions in the comment section. I want you guys to also put your hacks and different ways that you do this as well, if you do this, in the comment section. But this strategy is a very specific and limited strategy. You cannot do this, guys. You can, and this is all for entertainment purposes only. This is all for entertainment purposes only. But you cannot do this with every credit card. You have to know how to find these credit cards, and that's why you need to be in the Facebook group, so we can teach you how to do this, okay? But this is a very, very specific strategy. Okay, preface this by doing this. Also, watch the entire video of how a cash advance works, okay? You need to know how that works. I did an entire video about that, okay? I talk about what a cash advance is, why you normally never, ever, ever want to do it, okay? Unless you use this strategy. If you're not using this strategy, I don't recommend it in case of an absolute emergency. Why? Because a cash advance is like a loan from a credit card with massive fees and massive interest. And if you do this strategy wrong, you will get massive fees and you will get massive interest. And you're not going to blame me, because this is all for entertainment purposes only. And I'm going to teach you how to do this and how to find it. Okay? So, cash advance, number one, normally is a 3 to 5% fee right off the gate with the credit card. Okay? So, if you wanted to take out $10,000 off a credit card and you do the cash advance method, they're going to charge you 5% of that, and then you're going to get a fee, an annual fee of probably 25 to 30% of that $10,000. So it gets expensive, right? And then you have to also factor in, where did you get this cash advance from? So in the first video, I talked about what is a cash advance and how does it work, and I go deep into that. I also did a second video of why you want to limit your cash advance to 0 so you don't accidentally trigger these fees. So watch that. And this is for my people that want to liquidate credit cards, that don't want an MS. And MS is manufactured spend, because there's a risk with manufactured spending. I'm not against manufactured spending. Hey, do what you do, right? MS, it's been around forever, okay? It's still going to be around later, okay? The methods are going to change all the time. I'm not hating. I got a ton of friends that do it. And hey, I'm not knocking anybody. Hey, I can teach you how to do it if you want to. But the thing is MS has its own risks, because with those risks come shutdowns, right? If you MS with Amex cards or Chase cards, you can get shut down, okay? If you get caught, right? So proceed at your own risk with that. The other way to liquidate a credit card, there's many different ways for number one. Okay, you guys can watch my credit to cash video as well. But this way specifically, we're going to use specific credit cards that don't have a cash advance fee and that have a cash advance interest rate the same or just slightly above the actual APR interest rate. Okay? Bear with me. I don't want to hear in the comment section, yeah, it's expensive. Don't give me that nonsense if you don't watch this entire video. I said 90% of the time you never want to do it, and you only want to implement this strategy when you have the right cards. If you have the right cards, this is going to be baller for you, okay? So, you know what that is and why. So why would you want to liquidate the credit cards? Let's talk about that. Well, you can't buy crypto with a credit card, can you? Crypto.com, boom, can't do it, right? Most credit cards are restricting you purchasing crypto with credit cards, okay? Because they're scared people are going to run off with the money with a high risk thing like crypto, okay? I'm a believer in crypto, but this strategy right here is how you get that credit money off the credit card and you can invest in crypto or real estate. You want to do a cash deal, put down payment on a house, boom. You want to do foreign real estate, buy something in Mexico real quick, boom, okay? That is how you do it, is by liquidating these credit cards, because you will not get funding from banks because they do not like crypto, they do not like foreign real estate, and they want you to go through the conventional method to get a mortgage, okay? So that is why you want to do this, is for liquidity. When you need to take cash off credit cards and when you have high limit credit cards, you can implement crazy strategies, whether it's MS, cash advance methods, doing merchant accounts, just gift cards, all types of stuff, right? So there's just a ton of ways to do this. And this, we're just going to specifically focus on the cash advance strategy. Now, let's talk about this. Most credit cards, like I said, is going to have the 3 to 5% interest rate, and then they're going to have an annual interest rate instead of monthly. So what do I mean by that? Well, in a normal credit card, you get a grace period, right? Well, with a cash advance interest rate, you don't. What they do is they take that $10,000 and then they, let's say your interest rate was 20% of that. Okay, so what would that be, $200 or whatever? I'm not good with math on the top of my head, but basically you take the amount of money that you're taking off the card, and then there is a 25 to 30%. You got to look at your fine print in your credit cards. That's number one. Otherwise, this won't work for you. You need to know what cards to do it with. But when you look at the credit cards, you look at foreign transaction fee, balance transfer fee, cash advance fee. You want that cash advance fee to be 0. Okay? I'll tell you a couple cards here at the end of the video which ones to do it with. Okay? And you also want to look at cash advance APR. Is it the same or is it slightly above the regular APR? The cash advance APR is annual, so they're going to take that amount of interest and they're going to divide it by 365, and that's your daily interest rate for doing the cash advance. Okay? Stick with me this entire video. You need to know the entire video. Okay? I'm going to go as quick as I can. So, for example, all of my Navy Federal family out there, you look at the fine print on the flagship card, on the platinum card, on the Amex card, and you're going to see no cash advance fees. So, boom, you got 1 out of 2 knocked out. What you are going to see is that your Navy Federal, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what I've seen on mine is the cash advance percentage, cash advance interest rate is 2% more than the actual APR. Okay, so if I have a 10% APR, my 10% interest rate, my cash advance would be 12%. Okay? So that would be my fee. It wouldn't be crazy, would it? Because I'm not getting that 35% of what I'm taking out, and then my interest rate is only 2% more than my normal interest rate. Now I'm feeling good about it, right? But there's a better card out there. It's a company called PenFed. It's a credit union called PenFed. I'm not big on PenFed, but there are a couple plays with PenFed that are unmatched. Okay? And that's why you want to subscribe to this channel. You want to like this video. You start liking these videos, I'm going to do more of these videos. Okay? Like the video, throw a comment in the comment section, and join the private Facebook group. PenFed has no cash advance fee, and their cash advance interest rate is the same as their APR. Now you can just take that card to the ATM and take out the money that you want to take out on the credit card. Your next question is, well, how much can I take out? Every credit card's different. It's based on credit worthiness. Usually 30 to 40% you can take out in a cash advance. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Okay? You don't want to do this with Amex. You don't want to do this with the big banks. They're not in your best interest. Credit unions, SECU, I believe, is another one like PenFed, just off the top of my head. You want to look through my channel, look at the credit cards, go to the websites, find out the cards, and match up in the fine print. Look at no foreign transaction fee. That doesn't matter in this video, but I'm just trying to teach you. In the disclosures, they'll tell you what is the cash advance fee, what is the cash advance fee interest rate. And then you'll know which cards you can do this play with, okay? Here's the other thing. Navy Federal, right? You can get up to $80,000 in credit limits, right? $50,000 for the big boys and then $80,000 for the flagship. So you literally have a bunch of money to play with here, and you don't have to apply for a loan. This is what's nice about it, is you can take this money off whenever you need to make this money off. You see a crypto coin going crazy, crypto.com, about to rebrand the Staples Center in LA. It's going to sky high. I'm going to do some crypto.com videos for you guys too to teach you. I got involved in Crow, which is the coin for crypto.com. I'm going to break it down just for beginners because I'm a beginner myself in that. Okay. But literally, you get these type of high limit credit union credit cards, and you can just liquidate these bad boys, whether it's MS or whether it's with this credit cash advance strategy. The nice thing is this cash advance strategy can be quicker than MS if you do it right, especially in a place like Vegas. So that is going to basically be what it is. Now, another play that you could do with this is, for example, you get a PenFed or a Navy Federal, right? You take out all that you can take out on the cash advance. Then you do a balance transfer business credit card. And then you can move that. Basically, you can do a balance transfer. So you can pay off that personal card and move that balance to the business card, 0% for how many months that you need it. And you're going to be probably paying a balance transfer fee unless that card doesn't have a balance transfer fee. So the big thing is knowing the fees on the cards. People overlook that. No balance transfer fee is major. No cash advance fee is major. And when you're putting these cards together and your sequence together, you need to say, okay, great. I'm going to pull the money off this card so there's no cash advance fee. The APR is the same or slightly more. Perfect. Now let's find a business credit card that I can move it to, so that way when I take off this money from my personal card, it's not going to hurt my utilization, because business cards don't report to personal credit. So utilization is not a problem. You can max out a business card. So you say, okay, great. Let me go look at Elon Financial and see if there's any 0% balance transfer credit cards with them for a year, year and a half, 2 years. Okay, great. I see some right now. And then I also see 3%, 5% balance transfer fee. Okay, cool. Cost of doing business. Better than an origination fee. Better than pulling your credit all the time to get loans. And it's just liquidity. Boom, 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 boom. And now you just move that money off the card quickly. It is tedious. Credit cards want it to be tedious, but the only two ways to really do it is to do the MS method, to do the merchant method, or to do the cash advance method. But you've got to do cash advance method with the right cards. Once again, big banks won't work for this. Most credit cards won't work for this. Navy Federal will. PenFed will. SECU will. I believe Signature Credit Union will as well. Look at my videos on my playlist on credit unions. You guys can go through the websites and literally look at all the credit cards and see if they have cash advance fees and what their percentages are. All right, guys, I've done a ton on this. Comment your questions. Join the private Facebook group. Add me on Instagram. If you guys like these type of videos, I'll rock out some more videos like this. All right, guys, catch you guys on the next video. Salute.